Hi, you guys. This your girl, Katroya J. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this message. So let's get into this message. First of all, y'all, the plan failed. Isn't it sad that every day these people give us something? Y'all, we wouldn't have no content to create if these people wouldn't give it to us. Listen, these people, the plan failed. It backfired. Somebody tried to steal your energy, y'all. Somebody only wanted to connect to you so that they can just drain you dry. Like they just wanted to attach themselves to you in a way where you felt so um overtaken by them. They wanted power over you. And see, the thing is this, y'all. When you are a real true believer in God, and you might not be the perfect person. You might not be as alert and aware at all times. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then you might backslide, backtrack. But when you are a true believer in God and you know that God truly, truly loves you and have your back, you know that it's no weapon formed against you that will prosper, right? You know that, right? So when people try to attach themselves to you on an energetic level and your energy is not matching theirs, it's going to be an automatic like pullback. It's going to be like a forceful pullback. It's like God is going to snatch you away from any dark energy that's trying to attach itself to you, because God already knows that this is not what you think it is. Even though you may not be as aware as you should be, sometimes we want to connect with people. Sometimes we want to move forward with people not knowing their true agenda, not knowing who they really are deep down inside. Because you know what? You know what the problem is, y'all? There is too many people in this world that's wearing masks. There is too many people in this world that is pretending to be something that they are not. And let me tell you how they are cloaking it. Okay? They are cloaking it behind fancy cars, nice clothes, good looks, good jobs. These people are able to hide who they really are behind material things that they have. So when you meet people, you gotta always do your homework. You gotta always go deeper. Look below the surface. You know what I'm saying? Look beyond the surface. Whatever you see is not gonna be what you get. And that's the same thing with us. Because we may not look like the type of people that we are, because we might be spiritual people. We might be the type of people that, you know what I'm saying, we really truly believe in God, but we may just, you know what I'm saying, we may not walk around here that look like those type of people, right? So our energy is cloaked too. But see, you have to understand that everybody is not like you. Everybody doesn't have the same mindset as you. They don't think how you think. It's like you could be the most loving, caring, genuine person. You can show somebody the most genuine, utmost love, just not even knowing them. Off the bat, it's like you don't even have to know people to really show them love and keep it real with them and be cool with them, down to earth, show people hospitality. You know what I'm saying? Invite people into your life and your world. You do those things. That is not forced. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to pretend with people. See, this is the problem. When people meet you, it's like you're met with a lie. First of all, what you're seeing is a lie. It's all a lie. It's like you don't even see who you really dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Just because when it comes to you, it is what it is. You get what you get, right? You get what you see. You see what you get. That's how it is when it come to you most times. Because see, you could, baby, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't be knowing who we are. They don't, and that's the point that I'm making. They don't even, it's like just because we come off as somebody who is sweet, caring, and loving, it makes people think that we are an easy target. And it makes people think that it actually makes people want to hold on too tight to us. It's like they want to possess us. They want to, you know, even if they don't want to be with us, even if they don't like us for real, they feel like they gotta have you because of your vibe, y'all. It's because of that energy that you are radiating. Like, you have this energy over you, this light over you that shines over you, and everybody can see it. It's like you the type of person that walk into the room and the whole room light up, right? And there's people that they don't see that all the time. It's not often. You know what I'm saying? It's not often that you meet somebody a light being, because first of all, like I told you in the past, most people that's like us, we don't be outside. We're not outside. We're not in a crowd. You're not going to find us. We are rare to find. And see, that's really their karma when they lose us. You see what I'm saying? When people lose us, this is the effect that we have on them. When people lose us, it drives them insane, because they know that, look how long, it's like this, y'all, because listen, sometimes when most people meet you, they never met nobody like you in their whole life. They never met a person like you ever in their whole life. So it took their whole life to meet somebody like you. So 9 times out of 10, they won't meet another one like you until their next life. You're like the type of person that's like a once in a lifetime thing. It's like you got to get it while it's hot. You understand me? You got to get it while it's hot and while we interested. Because once we say we're done, once we say that we don't want to deal with you and we walking away from you, ain't no turning back. There's no spinning the block when we done already figured out what type of person you are. There's no turning around, making U-turns. You know what I'm saying? It's none of that when you really understand who a person really is. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's when the other side of you show up. Right? The side that they didn't know that you had. The side that is really like a prayer warrior. The side that is a real true divine being, a true fighter in spirit. You know what I'm saying? It's like God really got you under his wing. And it's obvious. That's the reason why they were attracted to you in the first place, because the energy that's radiating off of your body is obvious, it's loud, it's undeniable, it's unbelievable. I'm gonna be real. It's unbelievable, because when people see you, it's like, oh my God, like I gotta get to know this person. Like I never met somebody. It's like literally meeting a star, a celebrity. That's exactly what it's like. It's like meeting your favorite celebrity that you never in your life thought that you would meet, right? Yo, why do people be playing like this, Lord? It's like, then they get into this they want to play a sick game with you, right? They meet you, you give them the real, you give them your heart, and it doesn't even have to be a love situation. It could be a friend. You give them your true self, because with the type of person that you are, this is what you do automatically. This is what you give automatically. You don't even have to know somebody to care. You don't have to know somebody to show real, genuine love and be nurturing and really connected to them. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to know them like that. But just because of the kindness in your heart and the type of person that you are, that is the energy that you give out, y'all. And sometimes, listen, it's a blessing and a curse. I'm telling you right now. That's why you have to immediately recognize who you dealing with. As soon as you recognize that it's a dark, negative energy, you got to take your power back. You got to snatch it back. As fast as you met them is as fast as you got to let them go. Period. And it doesn't matter if you really connected with this person. It doesn't matter if you really felt a genuine love and like vibe. It don't matter. You got to protect you. You have to protect your energy and walk away, because when you dealing with dark, negative people like this, see, there's this game that people like to play. All right. I don't know if females, because I'm a female, I don't play these type of games. But there's a game that I know for a fact a lot of men like to play. And it's this game where they meet a female that they really like, they find very interesting. And then they do what they gotta do. They say what they gotta say to pull them in, to get them right where they want them. And soon as they get them where they want them, they like to pull their energy back, right? They like to snatch it back. It's like they like to give you all this attention, and then they like to snatch it back so that you can be in the energy where you're chasing them. You get what I'm saying? It's like they want you in this energy where you're so caught up in their world, you so caught up in their negative, dark ass energy that you're smitten with them. Like they want you to feel like you're smitten with them so that you can't, so that you cannot resist them. But see, when you have a real power, because see, these motherfuckers think they powerful, but you can never be powerful than a child of God. You can never be more powerful than somebody who God is specifically giving them the sources and the power that they have. You can't compete with that. You cannot compete with somebody that's a real believer, somebody that stay prayed up, somebody that's always constantly protecting their energy. You can't play these energetic games with somebody that's a real one. You understand me? So a lot of you guys could have encountered somebody that wanted to play this sick game. They wanted to give you all this. It's like they wanted to snatch your soul, y'all. That's what they wanted to do. They tried to snatch your soul and drag you to hell with them. These are the type of people that's so caught up in this dark world, this dark energy. They be dibbling and dabbling in shit that they don't even know what they doing. They be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they get it from their mamas. I don't know who taught these niggas this shit. I don't know how they find out. But see, I feel like, y'all, because it's real. It's like, it's toxic. It's a toxic energy where you trying to show somebody genuine love and they're rejecting it. And they're rejecting it because they want you to chase. They want you to chase after them, and they want you to constantly feel like you need them. You need them. You desire them. You got to have them. But see, when you get to a point on your spiritual journey and where you have conquered the energy of the Jezebel spirit, when you have conquered those energies and you have conquered the energy of lust, and you're not, and lust can't move you anymore. When you get to a point where, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, I'm going to keep my heart open. I'm going to give genuine love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to become bitter. I'm not going to close myself off to love. But at the same time, when the motherfuckers start tripping, you start acting crazy, you start ignoring, you start pulling your energy back, I'm pulling my shit all the way back. It's like people do that because they think that lust is what you are after. They think that passionate energy is what drives you, but that's not what drives you. What drives you is pure love. You understand me? What drives you is genuine authenticity, like really just being yourself and really wanting to really connect with somebody on a real level. But see, you got people out here that's not, they're not thinking like that. When they meet you, they're not thinking like that. When they meet you, they trying to figure out what all they can get from you, how they can steal this energy, or how they can keep you attached to them and keep you away from anybody else. It's like they want to keep you to themselves. But see, when you belong to God, nobody can bind you. Nobody can trap you and attach you to them like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to start to feel the force. It's like you're going to start to feel that energy within yourself. Like, this don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? This ain't right. This is not what love is. It's like, I shouldn't have to chase. It's like when you really love yourself in real life, and you really know your worth in real life, and you know damn well that you've been down that road, you done that, and you know what that energy is. See, that's why God allow you to go through certain things, y'all, because he needs you to be familiar with these spirits. He needs you to be familiar with that energy where, you know, somebody trying to trick you, the devil trying to trick you to get you to not know your worth, to get you to chase. Don't ever get caught up in that energy, y'all. Don't ever get caught up in that chasing energy, chasing behind something that it's like, trust and believe it wants you, but it wants you to want it more than you want it. You understand me? It's like the energy wants you, but it wants you to want it more. Like it's like they want you to feel this energy like you gotta have it. And see, when you learn how to break out of that energy where you're not lusting after anything, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I was just trying to give you genuine love, but I'm not about to chase you. It's like you could never be that important in my life for me to be out here chasing you and losing myself and my mind, my dignity, my respect behind you. Like, boy, bye. The streets can have you. The hoes can have you. Like, who cares? It's like when you get into that energy, y'all, because I be trying to explain it in a way where everybody can understand me. When you get into that energy where you really just love yourself in real life, like, boy, bye. Like nothing, it immediately breaks you free. You don't have to go to, because I hear a lot of people, you don't have to go to no wicked ass spiritualist asking people to break spells off of you, break chains and breaking bondage spells and stuff. You don't, when you are a real true believer in God, you don't have to go to those extents. It's like you don't believe in God if you got to go pay somebody to break a curse or break a spell off of you. You don't believe in God then. You're not a real one. Because a real one knows one thing. All you got to do is release the person, release that energy, and you good to go. It's like the energy has no power over you if you're not giving it. The energy cannot control you if you're not holding on to it. The moment that you decide to release that energy, the moment that you decide to let that shit go, it's the moment that it's done. It's the curse, the spell is broken. It's done. When you say, you know what, God, Jesus, take the wheel, Lord, get him, go get him. All you got to do is let go. Cleanse your energy, let it go, block them all the way. Don't give them nothing else. You ain't even got to, you don't even have to make an exit. You don't even have to tell nobody like, okay, I'm done. You ain't got to say nothing. All you got to do is completely withdraw, period. Withdraw your energy, take it back and let it go. And you good to go. I promise you that. I promise you that. All these, scamming ass spiritualists out here trying to tell you, trying to get you to purchase a bath, pouring stuff in your water. They trying to get you to do all this. That's, y'all, I'm telling y'all, sage and all of that got you thinking that that's what's going to break a curse and break a spell. Like, oh my God, it's sickening. It's sickening. At the end of the day, God is all you need. All you have to do is understand who you are and know what type of power that you hold. You hold the power. The power lies in your hand. When you decide to lock the door and shut people out of your life, that is the power that you have. And until you realize that, then you'll find yourself constantly running into certain energies like that. You know what I'm saying? And listen, a lot of times we cannot control. Like, we could just go to anywhere. We could go, because these demonic energies is everywhere. You can't really stop these motherfuckers. They just out here. They like the gremlins. Like, they everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you could go to the grocery store and meet somebody. You could go, you know what I'm saying? You could go to anywhere. You go to the mall. You could go wherever you at. You could go anywhere and meet somebody. You just never know because they cloaking it. They're hiding it. Just like God has you in disguise. Even though you still show your true love, like you show genuine love, You are still cloaked by God, because everybody cannot see what type of fighter energy that you have. They cannot see that within you, because if they saw it, they wouldn't even try you. They wouldn't even try to tempt you in the first place, because they knew they would know that they would fail. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this, man. When you understand this, once you understand that nobody, they could try all they want. They could try to like make you feel it's within you. You gotta have enough willpower within yourself to say, this is not for me. This is not who I am. Like, boy, bye. I got too much going for myself to be out here belittling myself over what? Over what? Because think about it. The people that, only the type of people that do these things trying to possess another person, trying to manifest another person, they are the ones that it's like they're desperate for something. Something in their life is missing. But see, when you actually are fulfilled wholeheartedly within your life, within yourself, you truly love yourself, you can literally look in the mirror at yourself all day. Like, you can look at yourself and tell yourself you love yourself all day. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of love that you really have to have for yourself. If you don't have that type of love for yourself, you're going to constantly run into people that can make you think that they have you like that. Because they prey on the weak minds. Those type of energies prey on weak minds. That's why it don't work on us. A lot of us. It doesn't work. It may work for a little while until we figure out what the fuck we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Once you realize what you're dealing with, once they show you that first red flag and you already know, like it's like this. This is how you can recognize a familiar spirit, y'all. Let's just say you dealt with somebody in the past. You dealt with somebody who constantly, always on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like they tried that on you. Put it like that. They tried that same type of shit on you. They tried to make you chase after them. They come in and then they pull their energy back. They stop talking. They stop texting. They ignore you. Then they pop in. It's like they pop in and pop out whenever they want to. Just to check your temperature to see where you at and how you feeling about them. But see, when you learn how to set boundaries and shut off every access point to these type of people, they have no power over you, y'all. You got to understand, we are the ones who gave the motherfuckers the power in the first place when we gave them our number. You understand me? When we decided to give a motherfucker our number, that was us opening the door to that shit. That was us opening the door. But that doesn't mean that that spirit can overpower you and overtake you. You don't have to allow it to take over you. All you have to, just like you gave a motherfucker your number, the same way you could instantly, I don't give a fuck if it's the same day, the same way you can block them, the same way you can stop talking to them and stop texting them and stop allowing them to feel like they have that type of power over you. It's simple, y'all. This is what I woke up and realized, like, this shit is so, like, life is so, it's not even as complicated and as hard as we make it out to be. It's really not. Because once you realize that the power lies in your hand, God gave you the power. He gave you the insight. He already put you through that situation to show you what type of person that you're dealing with now. He put you through what you went through in the past so that when you encounter it again, you won't make the same mistake. See, right now we're in this energy where we really learning. We really learn, like we getting to the point where we don't really learn all our lessons, y'all. That's why the blessings that's coming in is so big, because we are learning the biggest lessons of all that a lot of people don't ever learn. That's why I'm telling you, people be up in these relationships and they be thinking that they got something, but they really ain't got shit. Like a real strong person is somebody who knows their worth and can be single and stand on their own 2 feet. Not somebody who is weak as fuck, codependent, and gotta have somebody laying next to them. That's weak shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, come on, man. And that's what they be want. That's what these demonic, evil, energy vampires want. They want you to feel like you need them. Like, no, I don't. It's like, even when it comes to friendships, family members, workplaces and everything. It's like, no, it's like you gotta understand that the power lies in your hands. It's like, okay, I could find me a new nigga, or I could cut you off and go, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and you can't let it turn you bitter. You can't allow these energies to turn you bitter. You gotta be in the energy where you gotta accept the fact when you out here, you open and you out here looking for love, you gotta understand that you gonna run into some dark ass people. You're going to run into dark energy. People that, you know what I'm saying, they don't have your best interest at heart. But that doesn't mean that you have to go and hide under a rock, or that it doesn't mean that you have to say F love and you will never find it. It doesn't mean that. All it means is like you need to sharpen up your skills a little bit. That's all. You just need to sharpen your skills and know what you're dealing with. See, it's simple when you learn quick. It's like when you go through shit, remember what you went through. You gotta remember what you went through so that you can get through it and so that you can come out clean every time. So that soon as that next person start to pull that shit, soon as you start your shit, you gone. It's not going to be weeks later, years later, babies later, marriage. It's not going to be that. We're gonna see it. And we're going to recognize it, and we're going to cut your fucking ass off within 1, 2, 3 days, and that's a wrap. You don't have to let it linger. You don't have to let that shit go past how long it's supposed to go. Because I'm telling you, you are the one with the real power. They need your energy. They need you. You don't need them. It's something in their life that they are lacking. And I'm telling you, that's the reason why they want you to feel like it's projection. They want you to feel like you're the one that's lacking. Like if something, like they may make you feel like you desperate for a relationship and desperate for love. But when you really love yourself, you're not. You know that you don't have to put up with nobody's shit. It's like, baby, that type of stuff don't move me because I know that I'm good by myself. I know that I can stand on my own 2 feet and I'm good, like at the end of the day. And I know that I'm not bitter. I'm not holding no resentment or no hate in my heart. So guess what? I could go finish on my little love journey. You know what I'm saying? I could go. It's like, that's how people find true love. You gotta be willing. You have to really be willing, y'all, to understand that you're gonna run into some fucked up people along the way. You're going to, it's inevitable. You're going to run into, it's like God is trying to sharpen your skills so that you know how to recognize it. You have to know how to recognize it so you can hurry up and clear that shit up and get it out your energy. It's like you can't play with it. You cannot play with that. Stop playing with that dark energy, y'all. I'm telling you. When you realize that somebody is not on the same page as you, don't waste no time with them. Don't waste no time with them. Cut their ass off ASAP and keep it moving. Even if you did have an emotional bond with them, even if you did have some type of love in your heart and you was ready to give it all, guess what? Snatch it back and put it back. Snatch your love back. Put it back where it belongs at. Put it back in your heart. And you keep it moving. Stay happy. Stay loving, stay kind. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. You get blessings like that. You don't get blessings from trying to energy swipe somebody. Motherfuckers be trying to like energetically scam you. That's what it is. These people tries to energetically scam you out of your good vibes, your good energy, because they're so miserable. They so mad because nothing in their life is really going, like nothing. And you know what? The biggest thing of all, y'all, it's like God be sending you to these people. Don't ever think that it was a mistake for you to meet somebody. It was not a mistake. You were meant to meet these people to show them that it's like a light bulb moment when they meet you. It's like, this is God's way of telling them, like, it's time for you to get up off that bullshit and wake up. Because as fast as you got us is as fast as you lose us. And trust me, when it's time, when it's their turn, baby, when it's their turn to feel that shit, you know that pain that you felt for that little while, that little rejection that you felt in your heart. See, when that shit come back, it's gonna hit them worse. That's on some real return to sender type of shit. Like that's some real, that shit come back like a boomerang so fast and it hits them. And I'm telling you, they cannot handle this. They can't handle it, y'all. They cannot handle it. Right now, y'all got motherfuckers going insane. They cannot, because they don't understand, like y'all, they don't understand how you knew this. They don't understand how did you detect this? How, because these are the type of people that's so used to holding on to people forever. Like, these are the type of people that stay in a relationship with somebody even though they don't love them. They don't fuck with them. They don't sleep with each other. They don't even sleep in the same room, but you holding on to somebody's energy. You literally cuffing somebody else's husband or somebody else's wife. All because you don't want to let somebody go. Like, but you can't get caught up in that though. You cannot get caught up with people like that. I'm telling you right now, you can't get caught up like that. Because at the end of the day, think about it. If you was to stay in that type of relationship, if you was to get in a relationship with that person, you will never be able to get your ass out of it. It would be so hard for you to find your way out of a relationship with somebody that likes to soak up other people's energy. They will drain you till you have nothing left. Y'all, why y'all think people be getting into relationships, they be losing weight, hair be falling out, they be looking a fucking mess, they stop getting their hair done, they stop doing the shit that they was doing, they stop going to school, they quit their job. Why do you think people do shit like that? It's because they dealing with people that like then drain them out of all of their energy, that they don't even have the power to go to work. They don't even have the power to, you know what I'm saying, go out and enjoy life. Go get you a fucking ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord, it's so sad, y'all. It's a sad, sad world. But you cannot allow that energy to overtake you. You can't let these people win, bruh. You can't let them win at the end of the day. Once you understand, like, man, look, God is in control of my life. I ain't got to call up no fake ass spiritualist and break a bond, break a curse, break a soul tie. You ain't got to do none of that shit. The only thing you got to do is let them bitches go. Let them bitches go. Say a prayer, Lord. First of all, thank God. Thank God that you were able to be aware of what was going on. Thank God that you were able to see, you know what I'm saying? You was able to wake up before it was too late. That's all you got to do. Once you get into that energy and you learn this, you will be problem free, worry free. I'm telling you, your mind is going to be free. Once you understand that, it's up to you. Let it go. No, it did not work out. But it did not work out for a reason, because they don't deserve you. You don't deserve to be caught up in some dark energy when you out here trying to give real, genuine love. Why the fuck would you want to why would you even want to hold on to that? You know what I'm saying? It's like you deserve so much better than that. You deserve somebody that gives just as much beautiful, light, enjoyable energy as you. You don't need to be caught up with somebody that's trying to be stingy with their love. Why would you want to be with somebody who is, you literally trying to show somebody love, like you trying to nurture somebody. You're trying to love on them. And they trying to be stingy with their love? Y'all, I learned this shit a long time ago. A long time ago. I'm telling you right now. When I learned this and I really seen how I was making an ass out of myself, when I started to sit down and look back at life and how much time I wasted on nothing ass niggas that these niggas still ain't got shit going for themselves. Y'all, when you wake up and realize all your life you was the catch, when you wake up and realize like, damn, I've been that girl. I've been that girl all my life. I never needed these motherfuckers. They all needed me. They all needed me. When you wake up and you understand that shit, nobody can control you. Nobody can Man, they could try to go conjure up the darkest energy, the darkest spirits, the darkest witches, warlocks, the darkest. They could try to resort to all these. Because, see, let me tell you, these people are battling childhood trauma. These are the type of people that don't want to go within. They don't want to look at their own self. They don't want to look at the problems that they have. They don't want to look in the mirror because they know that they ugly people. They're fucked up. And they could be beautiful. They could appear to be beautiful, but I can guarantee you this, y'all. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are. If your energy is dark, if you have a dark spirit, a dark aura, let me tell you something. You an ugly motherfucker. And that's just period. You could try to put on Dolce and Gabbana, Gucci. You could go buy you an AP watch. You could go buy you a Rollie. You could go buy you a Lambo, Ferrari, a Benzo, BMW, whatever the fuck you want to buy. None of that shit is going to stop your darkness. None of that shit is going to take away the fact that you're an evil, dark, wicked ass bitch. Period. So at the end of the day, when you start to wake up and realize what these people are, immediately, as soon as you find out, immediately take your power back. All you gotta do, let me tell you how easy this shit is. Because a lot of people be thinking that it's not easy. When you constantly thinking about somebody, let me tell you what you do. You pray on it and you give it to God and you get your ass up, go wash that shit off of you, take you a bath, wash your hair, do your makeup, get you a guy, go get your hair cut. Go show yourself the love that you see. Let me tell you how you really heal from that shit quick. You cleanse that shit off of you and go do something nice for yourself. Go show yourself how you want to be treated. Go give back to yourself. Go buy yourself something nice. You know what I'm saying? That's how you really heal from that type of shit. And that's the reason why for a lot of us, God gives us the resources so that we can constantly love ourselves, so that we can constantly be in an energy where we taking care of ourselves and glowing up, constant glow ups. It's a constant glow up, constant. And that's why God keep giving us these tools and resources so that we don't get caught up with these dark ass people. You don't want to get caught up in that shit. They not worth it. They don't even have what it takes to be with you in real life. Y'all, if you knew who these people really was, baby, let me tell you something. You'll be running for your motherfucking life. Like it's giving Tales from the Crypt. It's giving baby, it's giving Tales from the Crypt. Okay? It's giving Leprechaun in the Hood. That's what it's giving. I'm telling you. When you turn the lights on and look at these motherfuckers, it's giving the devil. Okay? And once you wake up and realize this is what you've been talking to, sleeping with, texting, trying to get to know, you'll run for your life. Run for your life. When you encounter spirits that you already defeated, run. When you know that in the past you dealt with somebody that was neglecting you, constantly ignoring you, but want to run in and rush in when they feel like they want to give you what they want to give you. Stop playing with people like that. Stop playing with people that feel like they have that type of power over you. Like they could just call you and you run and you do anything for them. Stop fucking with people like that. Ain't nobody should have that much power over you. Nobody should have that much power over you to where you dropping everything. Craig's in trouble, come quick. Nobody. You understand? It should never be that much. It should never be. Because at the end of the day, who are they? They are the devil. They work for the devil. And that's what he sent them for. He sent them to drag your ass to hell. He sent them in to take you off of your path. Even though God allowed you to encounter them. Because it's like God is allowing you to encounter these dark ass people because he's trying to wake them up. It's like you like the meal ticket. You literally be these people's golden opportunity. It's like a blessing that show up on your doorstep, and these motherfuckers just slam the door. It's like they just don't want it. So at the end of the day, when the motherfuckers show you that they don't want it, get the fuck on. Just go. Just go. That's all you gotta do. Y'all, it's simple. It's so easy. Like I told y'all, this shit has become like a sport to me. Literally. Like, it's like I've been, y'all, running through these motherfuckers like I'm on a football field. Y'all, listen. This shit, it has become a sport at this point. Block, 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 block. Block, block, block. Block, block, block. It's simple. And it's like, girl, stop. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to check yourself and check your mind. Like, girl, stop. Stop. As soon as that feeling, soon as it go from, you know what I'm saying, butterflies and rainbows, like it's like a high, and then it's like a low. Once you run, I'm telling you, run, Forrest, run. Cause you don't want to get caught up in it. Cause it's gonna be constant. It's gonna always be a high and a low. It's gonna always be this motherfucker taking you on a roller coaster ride and then you going down again. I'm telling you, you don't want that type of energy around you. And it can even be friends too. Like, even when it comes to friendships, be careful of people. They only want to be around you when it's time to party. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to go out. They're using your energy to party. They're using your energy to attract the vibe. You understand me? So they only want to go out and party with you because they know that you are the life of the party. They know that you are the one that's going to bring the vibes. So they only fuck with you when it's time to go out. They only fuck with you when they want you to come out, you know what I'm saying, get cute, you know what I'm saying? Man, stop letting these people play with y'all energy like that. Stop letting people get away with this, man. Because lately, I've been very proud of myself. I must say myself. I must say it myself. Because the way that I've been proving to myself and God that I am capable of really, first of all, I am worthy of true love. And I tell myself this every day, baby. Baby, I am worthy of love. I am worthy of true divine love. I am worthy of the real deal. I love myself unconditionally. Once you really get into the vibes and you talking to yourself like that, listen, not a soul, not a dark soul on this earth could even stand next to you. Like, motherfucker can't even stand, like, listen, this is how you know you so powerful, when a motherfucker can't even look you in your eyes. It's like when you trying to talk to somebody and they can't, they looking the other, they looking everywhere but in your eyes. Cause you too powerful. It's like, because see me, when I talk to people, I look them dead in their eyes. I was always taught to do that. You know what I'm saying? I was always taught to be direct. So see, now that I'm direct, motherfuckers can't handle this shit. That's what they taught me though. It's like they taught me to be like this. And now I'm like this. And now motherfuckers can't handle the heat. Well, stay the fuck about the kitchen. Don't come fucking with me. Don't come fucking with me if you don't want to feel this heat. Because at the end of the day, you think you a dark force. But baby, ain't nothing like that light force. Because that light force gonna knock the wind out your ass. See, right now, you got motherfuckers, they can't even breathe. They can't even, y'all, just a week ago, they felt like they had the upper hand. Just a week ago, you thought you had the power in your hand. Cause you done fucked around and met a real bad bitch. You done fucked around and met a real star in real life, a real child of God, a real chosen one. You understand me? You done fucked around and met some shit that you ain't never thought you would meet. So you thought you was on top of the world. Well, see, now motherfuckers is at the low. See how the tables turned? How they took you on that high and had you at the low? But when you take your power back, y'all, when y'all take y'all power back, they hit it. They hit the ground. They hit the ground. And they don't get up. They don't. Listen, y'all got people from years ago that still haven't got up. You done left people years ago and they still haven't recovered. They still haven't recovered, y'all. And it's like, it's constant. You're constantly meeting people that just want to soak up your good energy. But guess what? All you got to do is pull a them on them. Because yes, I'm going to give you all the vibes, baby. When you meet me, and this is just how I am. When you meet me, you're going to be met with love. You're going to be met with the real, just the real deal, just real vibes, real, like, I'm going to treat you how you're supposed to be treated. I'm going to treat you right. I'm going to take care in real life. But see, when I drop your ass, it's going to feel like, boy, it's going to feel like you fell off the Eiffel Tower. It's going to feel like you fell off a skyscraper when I leave. I promise you that. So I'm telling you, y'all got so many people right now going insane. They losing their mind. Because how did you get away? How you got away? You learn how to love yourself and protect your energy, and you know that spirit was familiar. You felt that shit before, and you don't like how that shit feel. You don't like how that shit feel. So you gotta constantly remove yourself instantly. You gotta go. You can't play with it. You can't even get these bitches man, I'm telling you. As soon as you see, because it's like this, you can meet somebody, and then, you know what I'm saying, they might get a little busy, you know what I'm saying? Because we respect people's time. We respect your timing. You might get a little busy, but we all know we make time for what we want, right? We make time for who we want and what we want. So it's only a matter of time that I'm going to give you. It's only a certain amount of time that I'm going to give you. But once I see that you still ain't got that timing right, you're done. You're done. I'm not playing with you because I don't waste time. If I feel like you're worth it, I'm going to give you my time. And that's really how they feel. But see, this is the thing though, y'all. This is what I'm also realizing. They know you're worth it. See, the energy vampires, they know you worth it. But it's like they just gotta make you obsess over them. They want you to be obsessed with them. They want to have something to hang over your head. It's like they want you by the neck, by the throat. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, baby, I don't play those types of games. I've elevated. I don't play those type of games. You could play that game if you want to, and you're gonna end up feeling the way you feel now. Shattered, scattered, dismantled. Like, this is how these people is feeling about you right now. They cannot fathom. They cannot take this energy. They cannot take it when the tables turn, y'all. When you take your power back, you're telling them you can't have what's not yours. This ain't for you. This for me. It's like you checking them. When you take your power back, it's like you checking these motherfuckers. Letting them know, like, nigga, this is for me. You don't own me. You can't. I'm not a possession, bitch. I'm not a car. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that fake ass chain around your neck. I'm not that fake ass watch on your wrist. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta check a motherfucker. It's like, boy, come on now, boy. Come on now, boy. You gotta bust a bubble and knock them bitches down where they really belong. You gotta put them where they belong at. See, you gotta bring them to the place that they're trying to take you. You have to bring them where they forgot they was at. Because, see, they be forgetting who they are. They be forgetting where they was at. And you got to bring them back down to reality. It's like, because once they get in, it's like once they encounter you and they step into your world, they start to think that that's their world. No, nigga, this is my world. This is how it is over here at my crib. Baby, it really is rainbows and butterflies around this bitch. I ain't gonna lie. It really is. I ain't even gonna hold you. But I can tell you one thing, baby. This is all me. This is all mine. This is me. This has nothing to do with you. It's up to me if I want to allow you into my world again. And if I decide that I don't want to, guess what? You're just not welcome. You're not welcome back into my space. You're not welcome back into my world. And when I tell you, y'all, it's like, oh, y'all, when I tell you, when you check a motherfucking spirit like that, because that's what you really checking. You checking their spirit. When you check their spirit like that, oh, it drives them crazy that they cannot hold on to that. That good energy, that good vibe. When they, man, baby, y'all better take y'all power back. Y'all better take y'all power back. When people realize that they cannot do anything without you, it's like whatever it is that they were imagining having, the only way they was going to get it was if you allowed them to have it, right? If you allowed them to enter your world, that's the only way that they can get what they thought they was going to get. So what you going to do when you have no access? You're going to go back down to the fucking hole that I found you in. You're going to go back down to the devil. Baby, go back to your daddy. Send them back to their pappy. That's all you got to do. Send them back where they came from. Return to sender, bitch. Return to sender. Stop letting people run off with your goodies. Stop letting people run off with your energy. Even if you did give up the goodies, guess what? So what? I still got my vibe, though. I still got the power. I still got the smile on my face that you can't take. And guess what? It's still a good vibe over here. It's still good vibes, even when you're not here. Because at the end of the day, it's through me and God. It has nothing to do with you. You see what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand. It's okay. Because you did what you were supposed to do. You were exactly who God needs you to be in that person's life. You came, you saw, and you conquered. And at the end of the day, you gotta accept that this is what comes with this life. This is what comes when, you know what I'm saying, when you are on this journey and you not willing to bend or fold. This is what comes. The only way that, you know what I'm saying, like if you the type of person that you gotta be in a relationship, you need that nigga, or, you know what I'm saying, you need money, shit like that. You need some, like, that's the only way these types of energy can overtake you. Is if you're needy. I told y'all this. The only way that a motherfucker can play this game with you is if you're desperate for love. But see me? Baby. What? Baby, I'm so in love with myself. I can't even look, baby. I'm so good within my own bones, my own skin. You know what I'm saying? My thickness, my thick thighs save lives. You know what I'm saying? All of that. I love all that shit. I love it all. I love it. I love it. And at the end of the day, this is me. This is who I am. So I appreciate the skin that I am in. So at the end of the day, can't nobody come in my world and take that away from me. Because guess what? When I wake up, I'm still going to be that girl. I'm still going to be in my world. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to understand. The power lies within your hands, y'all. You have the power to say who can come into your life and who can't. And you cannot feel bad because you decided to open that gate up and let somebody in, and then they show you their true colors. It's okay. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you so that you can sharpen up your skills a little bit. You're a little rusty, that's all. You got a little rusty. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's all right. You just got to get to the point where you see it, like before you give your number out. You gotta see it before it get that far. You know what I'm saying? And we all working on that. We all, listen, this is In this life, we living and we learning. But as long as you're learning and growing and understanding that, you know what I'm saying, you have the power to say no and to, you control the outcome of whatever it is that's happening, you good. It's okay. It's okay. You ain't got to beat yourself up. You ain't got to be hurt. You ain't got to cry. You ain't got to feel bad for leaving motherfuckers behind. Because they did that. They did that. You was open. You was ready. You were in the energy that God needed you to be in. And that's one thing that God don't want you to lose. And I think that's the real message here. I think that's the message that God is really trying to, let y'all hear. He wants you to know that energy that you have, that vibe that you have, stay in that energy. Protect that energy. It's okay. Because you don't want to be a bitter person and then you fuck around and miss out on your real divine person. So you got to keep those vibes. Man, sweep these bitches out the door. Sweep the rats out the motherfucking door. You passed the test by not committing to these motherfuckers. You passed the test and you learned the spiritual lesson by you not taking it further than you took it last time. It's like every time, it's like God is giving you a chance every time to make it better. And you're getting better and better and better. And that is okay. You're getting better every time. And I'm telling you, by the time you older, baby, you going to be the most sharpest, direct, baby, you going to be like a knife. You're going to be like a sword, cutting through all the bullshit. Nobody will ever be able to run no type of game on you. Nobody will, even if they think that they're playing in your face, tricking you in your face. Let them think that. Because you doing it out the kindness of your heart. So God is going to always protect you. God is going to constantly keep you safe because you're doing it out of love for real. See, when you operate out of love for real, you will never lose. You will never lose. Trust me. You won. You won this battle. They lost. They lost a good one. They lost a real one. And guess what? They feeling it. Listen, y'all, you crazy if you don't think people feel when your energy is not around. Y'all, when you remove your energy from certain environments, certain people, places, and listen, it drives them. It's dead. It's dead. The land is dead. Once you gone, the land dies. I promise you that. It goes back to the same old shit that they've been dealing with. And doesn't that just makes you smile? Because it make me smile. Just knowing that I could have changed your life. I could have changed your life, boy. That's how I be looking at him like, boy, I could have changed your life, boy. But you chose to do me dirty. So at the end of the day, that's how you got to look at it, y'all. You got to just be grateful. Be happy and be grateful. Laugh. It should never take the smile off of your face at the end of the day because you could have changed their life. But they chose to go down the dark path. They chose to play this fucking push and pull game, this tug of war game with you. Ain't nobody got time to play that. Baby, we out of school. We don't have PE class. We're not doing this. Okay? We're not playing this game. So anybody that want to come into your life and play these motherfucking trickery ass games, and they might get away with it for a second. But guess what? Soon as you open your eyes and you realize this ain't it, cut their ass off and send them back where they came from. Trust me. They gonna want to come back. They always do. But just like the last one, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Because see, that's the thing. Motherfuckers be doing you dirty and don't know what the consequence gonna be. The consequence is that, like motherfuckers be so shook. They so shook right now because they thought they'll have chance after chance after chance. No, motherfucker. It's 2024. Bitch, you got one chance, ho. You got one chance to get the nice me. You got one chance to get the sweet, nice, caring, loving me. You got one chance. Next thing after that, you getting this hood shit. Okay? You getting Tootie and not Control Your J. Period. You getting Tootie. Period. You're gonna get the short end of the stick. And you don't want that. Trust me. Motherfuckers better get it while it's hot. Get it while it's hot. That's how they be playing themselves. They really be playing themselves, y'all. They really do. That's why you cannot get mad. It's not your game. It's their game that they trying to play. And then they get so upset and they start losing their mind when they lose at their own fucking game. That's how you got to do. Take your power back and flip the script on them bitches and let them know the power lies in your hand, not theirs. Okay? Okay, y'all? So that's the message that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll get with you next time. Bye, you guys.